Hello guys. I want to ask some questions to my boyfriend, Jupiter. What do you know about my country?
Well, I know that Belarus is a beautiful nation. I know that the most beautiful girls in the world are living in Belarus because I've seen you and I have been there. I know that the USSR is kind of it was part of the daily life in Belarus before, and right now you can still feel the presence of it. And I know that people are super friendly there. I know that New Year it's a very nice family celebration because I've been there with your family, and I also know that people speak great English in Belarus.
Great English? Maybe
Yes.
it's lie?
No, you
Many
have
people you heard speaking great English.
you have strong accent normally, but everybody's willing to speak English with me every time I go. Oh, and there are some funny facts like for us in the West, in the Western countries, go to McDonald's is just something like quick. When you go to McDonald's, it's just like, oh, what do we eat today? I don't know, something quick. Let's just go to McDonald's. And for Belarusian people, going to McDonald's is like going to an actual restaurant, and it's not something you do very
Because
often.
we are poor.
No, it's not because you're poor, because I see a lot of really nice cars in the streets. But it's more because it's a different experience for you. It's not like Belarus is full of McDonald's. It's just like
Belarus is full of draniki.
exactly. Oh, my favorite dish in Belarus is draniki, cooked by my beautiful girlfriend, and salyanka. Best soup ever. If you have the chance to try it, go do it. Don't hesitate. It's delicious. But don't expect to eat like main dish after that because salyanka is already the main dish. Really cool.
If you like Belarus so much, maybe you know some Russian and Belarusian language? What you can speak?
Well, my girlfriend is teaching me sometimes few words. Yeah. But it's very funny because she's always teaching me words that are useful only for her. Like she's not teaching me the fancy words that I am supposed to learn. She's just teaching me like how to say, for example, pot, or how to say
So tell this name, tell these words.
for
We
example,
will
pot
translate.
is castriola. How do I know this? Because every time she's in the kitchen, she doesn't know a word, and she's like, "Oh, get me the castriola, or krishka, the tip of the pot," and she's all the time saying like ingredients. For example, flour is muka, and so these ingredients that she normally doesn't know in English, she just puts it in Russian, and she's trying to push it into my head, but it works
What
in
is
the
your
end.
favorite word in Russian?
Я люблю тебя. I love you.
It's 3 words.
All right. My favorite word in Russian is поцелуй меня. Ah, crap, that's 2 words again.
But it's okay.
Хорошо. Хорошо is my favorite word.
Ой.
Because хорошо is easy, and also хорошо is something that if you read the first time, it's not so easy to read it correctly.
Do you remember yesterday I was explaining you these 3 words? Да нет, наверное.
Да нет, наверное. Basically, what Ira explained me is that in Russian, when they want to say, like, if they ask you, do you want to go have dinner with your aunt today? And you say like, not really. They actually in Russian say, да, нет, наверное, which means yes, no, maybe, all together in a word. So it would be like, instead of saying, not really, they would say, yes, no, maybe. So, and they put it in one word all together. Да нет, наверное.
Yeah, it sounds kind of stupid in all the languages if you translate literally
Yeah.
these words, but Russian language
In
is
Spanish,
makes...
no, in Spanish we don't have something like this.
Now we are with you in Thailand, yeah? and soon we will go to Mexico. What are you expecting from this visit? Because for me it's gonna be my first time, and it's your homeland. So how are you imagining this visit?
Well, I think that it's going to be very challenging for you because you don't speak Spanish. I mean, you are understanding a lot, but I think the challenge will be for you to start speaking more Spanish, but you will catch it in a bit.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think so.
Thank you.
Ida, now I have a couple of questions for you. When you saw me the first time, like in real life, you were, well, you knew I'm Mexican, but what were you expecting that was going to be my behavior? Like speaking in real life, like eating probably, or like, I don't know, maybe wearing sombrero and sandals because I'm Mexican, you know? Like, what were you expecting? You were expecting any like big differences between Belarusian and Mexican?
Not really. I was expecting something big. I was not thinking that something can grow from the date. Really, I didn't see big differences between you talking. I just remember that you reminded me Chinese guy that I told you in the first day, and just because of your eyes, I don't know. And but the difference, I didn't see big difference between us, like cultural or any other.
Uh-huh. And when you started meeting me, I mean, right now, do you see many differences between a Mexican and a Belarusian guy?
That you're very explosive sometimes because like I know that I'm myself also explosive, and when we argue it's sometimes hard to stop it.
But you are also very explosive. You
So
think it's because...
Belarusian side as well explosive then. I don't know, I think it's about me maybe.
Uh-huh. So it's not something that is particularly of me. It can be like something Belarusian, right? But
Yes.
one question is like, do you think in relationships Mexican are can be given something different than Belarusian guys, or is just every person can be different?
Yes, I think in general that you're like for us, for Belarusian people, you're foreigner, and I see big difference between foreigners and, for example, Russian or Belarusian men, because even like what you're saying, like these words, like nice words that you're telling me that you love me, that I look very beautiful, and these kind of things, because whatever I always see and saw, I mean, Belarusian and Russian guys, they're not saying these things to you often, or maybe in general they don't say. I remember even one time we met with girls, and it came one guy to us, and he was saying that girls don't be with Russian and Belarusian guys. You should go find, for example, Spanish one, because he will treat you like a princess. You want to be the princess, you should want this. And he was telling these things, and
He was Belarusian?
he was Russian. I think it's already dark, yeah, it's sunset. Let's say bye. Thank you for watching us. Give us likes and subscribe.